Thank you very much, Moshe. We will now move into the first panel. Israeli companies, defense companies and other companies are always asking themselves what growth engines they can use. And obviously one of them is financing and the other is joint ventures. And we focused this event around these two growth engines. The first panel, led by Dr. Ed Mlavsky, the chairman of the MIT Forum, an entrepreneur and a venture capitalist, the founder of Gemini Israel Funds, is about funding security startups. Ed, will you please?
Should we not go the whole panel up here?
Yep.
Come on, panel.
The panelists here are Dr. John Morgan, Deputy Director of Science and Technology, TISWIG, Jacob Nagel of Mafat, Yossi Wolf of Roboteam, Eli Baran of Inbar Bartech Technologies, and Gideon Miller, the winner of the startup section last year.
Are we back to 4? Do you have a easy plan? Oh, you can pick yourself a name. How would you like to be? Gideon Miller?
You're hard to miss. Does their name like that? Sure.
Well, I've always felt somehow that the best function that a moderator can perform is to sit back quietly and hear from the panel, because they're the ones you really came to hear, especially since they all are qualified in the specific area of this meeting, whereas I have qualified in the more general question of building early stage companies. So it's my pleasure to welcome the members of the panel. I'm going to ask each of them to talk for a few minutes and somehow cover two subjects in a very short time. One, who they are and where they come from. And two, how they can be potential sources of funding for companies here in Israel. I was astounded to hear from, I put on my jacket, but I still recognize it. I was astounded to hear from my colleague on the right that they support 50 programs in Israel, which is amazing. So perhaps, gentlemen, when you tell us, when you say your piece, please give a clear indication to those in the audience who are seeking funding, who are interested in what you do at the detail level. How do they go about getting into your orbit, getting into your system? So we'll start, I think, simply, Jacob, you ready? Can we start with you? We're just moving from right to left. Okay. So, Jacob Nagel.